Welcome to Winging It. We're doing deck upgrading today in Arkham Horror the card game. This is my progression run of Dunwich with Agnes and Wendy, so we're only using cards from the Dunwich cycle and 2 cores. We have 5 XP to spend for Agnes and 6 from Wendy because she banked one last time. So the first upgrade, we're getting towards the end game. We're going to have a -5 in the bag that's going in there. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our Shriveling from level 3 to level 5. The difference here is that we still get 4 charges, but we actually do we get +3 willpower to our boost, and we do +2 damage instead of the +1 damage. So we actually have 3 damage attacks with a higher level Shriveling. But also you take 2 horror if you draw a spooky token. And generally, you don't want to take level 5 Shriveling unless you have some kind of horror healing. But we have Peter and we have Fearless, level 2. So we should be in probably okay shape to take that. Finally, and it only costs us 2 XP because when you're upgrading cards, if it's the same name, then you only have to pay the difference between upgrading. So because we went from 3 to 5, it only costs 2 XP. So that gives us 3 XP left. And I'm going to go ahead and take another copy of Book of Shadows, which I know is another, I'm still not convinced this is an okay card. But I wanted to try it. You exhaust it and you add 1 charge. We went over this last time. So it's going to take up a hand slot. We're going to put it in. And, I guess I just want to see if I can make it work. So, I actually do want a grotesque statue. I just don't have enough XP for that, so maybe we'll pick one up next time. Anyway, we're going to drop one of our Delve 2 Deeps. We're getting towards the end of the campaign. We want to replace those for cards that are actually going to help us win scenarios, rather than getting extra XP. And we're getting towards the end. Really, if I just get another Shriveling, I'll be happy with what I want. So all we need to get is 2 XP. Ideally, getting a grotesque statue would be good too, but I'm not too fussed about it. All right, so that's where we're at with Agnes. Let's go take a look at Wendy. All right, now with Wendy and her massive ally army here. Again, we have 6 XP to spend, but we're going to bank one again because I just don't have something that works out to the denominations I want. So we're going to spend 3 for Will to Survive. Just a great card. You've seen what it can do. And for that, I'm going to take out Elusive. I don't think we need 2 copies of Elusive for this scenario where Doom awaits. I don't think there's going to be too many, kind of escape situations where she'll need to get away or to move across the map fast. You kind of progress from one end of the map to the other, and there you be. I also am going to spend 2 XP to upgrade one of our level 0 emergency caches to a level 2 emergency cache, which just adds a card draw. But I think that makes it, I don't know. When I play level 0 emergency cache, it's always like, oh, this just feels kind of slow. I need to get the resources, but if I could do anything else, I would like to. It's just not a very exciting card. But somehow, when you add the card draw to it, I'm like, ooh, and I get new stuff, and that makes me excited. So, anyway, I do like emergency cache level 2 a lot, and it's a nice upgrade to get it into, and like that card draw. I'm going to go ahead and put the manual dexterities back in. I feel like there's always going to be stuff to evade. I'm going to take out Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf really isn't that useful in this scenario because they're just going to be kind of funneled up kind of the main area, the main path, and I just don't see Wendy getting to be alone that much. I could be wrong because they might, one or the other might go off into the wings to investigate. But I just was feeling like I just like having skill cards in there, and I didn't think Lone Wolf was going to do me that much good. So, anyway, that's where we're at. Now it's time for Where Doom Awaits, and let's see if this is the penultimate scenario or the last scenario for us. I guess we will find out shortly.